the Right Honorable Boris Johnson, MP, the President-elect, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ably represented here by Otumba Femi Pedro, Chairman of this occasion, former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Chief Emeka Anyako, the President, Osigwe Anyiam Osigwe Foundation, Mama Chief Mrs. Dorothy Chinyere Anyiam Osigwe, and members of the family. Thank you very much for putting this together and sustaining it. Members of the State Executive Council that are here, I've seen Barrister Femi Martins, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Director General, Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, Professor Egosa Osai, former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Professor Bolaji Akinyemi. Thank you very much, sir. Nice to see you. Chief Dr. Olusegun Oshunkeye, thank you very much, sir. Pascal Gabriel Dozier, thank you very much, sir. And of course, Mr. Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State, presidential candidate of the Labour Party. Thank you very much. Dr. Mohit Banere, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Well, my sister there wanted to make you the commissioner again, but you've been commissioner, so commissioner like 10 years ago. Captains of industry, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to every one of us. Let me start by welcoming you all to this very special occasion in Lagos, which is the 16th session of the Osigwe Anyiam Osigwe lecture series. But let me, on behalf of the good people of Lagos and government of Lagos State, singularly welcome the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Right Honorable Boris Johnson, to Lagos. I know that you were in Nigeria in August 2017, then as UK Foreign Minister, and visited Maiduguri, Abuja, and Lagos during that time. I have no doubt in my mind that the city that you most likely identify with is Lagos, which is the commercial economic center of Nigeria, and it's what is to Nigeria what London is to United Kingdom, which you meritorially served for 8 years as mayor. So it's a great pleasure to have you here with us in Lagos as the keynote speaker of this great lecture series. And the theme, which is Rehumanizing Human Experience, a synopsis of Anyiam Osigwe thesis. There is no doubt you are eminently qualified to deliver this lecture, considering your vast political experience as a member of the United Kingdom Parliament, Mayor of the City of London, Foreign Secretary, and of course Prime Minister over the last 2 decades. Let me now specifically thank the family for organizing and sustaining this annual lecture series since 1999 and inviting a truly remarkable and eclectic cast of speakers to Nigeria every year as keynote speaker. I must say, over the year, this lecture series has become a very important fixture on Nigeria, at least in Lagos calendar. And it is not far-fetched to say that every year we look forward to who will be the keynote speaker. So I'm sure that Mr. Boris Johnson will not disappoint us. So your beloved father and patriarch of this family has bequeathed to you and of course to our country a good name. And it is pleasing to see that all the efforts are on deck to maintaining that interesting and nice legacy. It is especially noteworthy that you are doing this even at a time of mourning, a time where you have recently laid your dearly beloved sister and daughter, Peace Anyiam Osigwe, a great friend of Lagos State, to rest. May her soul continue to rest in peace. Amen. I must say that Peace helped Lagos State a lot. She helped us to train thousands of youths in various aspects, filming, cinematography, script writing, and so on and so forth. The patriarch of the family and the inspiration for this lecture series was a man who during his time on earth was very much interested in the human psyche and essence, and in the idea that human being exists within a spiritual context and manifestations and extensions of a divine being, a divine intelligence. He believed that an appreciation of this connection that we have to the spiritual ought to condition us to live lives that are moral and ethical and devoted to the greatest good. However, once we lose this awareness and of connection to this divine intelligence, this brokenness opens up the human psyche to negative and immoral influences like violence, greed, selfishness, dishonesty, and so much more, which then manifest in our communities and in the world as insecurity, poverty, inequality, immorality, and other social ills. The above is a fundamental thesis in the Anyiam Osigwe philosophical worldview, and this is why the theme of this year's lecture is very apt. Rehumanizing human experience means going back to its first principle, rediscovering or restructuring the connection to the divine. The rehumanizing, this rediscovery, is what will enable us to rise above evil and immorality and to live our lives according to the innate moral codes that we were designed to live by for a just, harmonious, peaceful, and equitable world. Quoting from the material made available by the Foundation, discussions at these sessions will focus on exploring Anyiam Osigwe's exposures on reinventing the human essence in its pristine form. It is very timely, especially for us in this country, and it's an issue that we need to debate, especially in a world increasingly afflicted by rising inequality, terrorism, pandemics, rising geopolitical tension, dangerous populism, climate change, and disturbing unpredictability of technological disruption. As the American activist and community organizer Fannie Lou Hamer reminds us, nobody is free until everybody is free. We are all connected as human beings regardless of what language we speak, or what religion we practice, or what skin color we have, or where in the world we live. Until we are all free from poverty and war and violence, none of us is free. Rehumanizing the human experience is a clarion call and challenge that must be taken up collectively by all of humanity for all of humanity. This holistic, whole of humanity approach is very central to all of the late Anyiam Osigwe's philosophical thinking and writings, and it has become an urgent necessity in view of the many protracted challenges being confronted by the world today. I can definitely say from our experience here in Lagos, tackling the coronavirus pandemic, that tackling unprecedented challenges require opening ourselves up to the new level of thinking and that are anchored on the integration of the most noble and moral, political, economic, and spiritual principles. That is the only viable way forward for humanity, the only way to guarantee a viable future for all of us. And it is also important for us, as a philosopher once said, the best way to kill the brain is to talk without evidence. And as a people in our country, it is also important that we don't continue to demean our country, always criticizing everything that is done without providing solutions. We will go nowhere if all we see are the negatives, or if all we celebrate are the negatives, and then we leave the good things that we are doing. So on this note, let me once again thank the Osigwe family and the Foundation for putting this lecture together, for sustaining it, and for inviting all these good people that are seated here. I thank you for listening, and I look forward to the lecture by our guest lecturer and the deliberation that this event will bring forward. Thank you very much. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God bless all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.